Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo woo! All right. All right. So, first of all, thank you for everybody that has put this together. It's amazing. All the help, everything. It's turned out amazing. And I love you. I love you. All right. So when I was asked to speak today, I thought, oh crap, this is gonna turn out terrible. I'm either gonna say things that are gonna offend people because Rachel and I have done a lot of stuff, or I'm gonna stand up here and I'm gonna ugly cry. But I think I've had enough beer that I shouldn't cry, hopefully. But I'm gonna try my best. One thing that most people don't know about me and Rachel is when we first met, we didn't like each other. We met at work. We were not each other's biggest fans. Yeah, I hated you too. When she started her girls in daycare, I was also looking for a daycare for my kids. So that's how we actually started to talk, was information about daycare. So you could really say that our kids got us together. We have some crazy stories and crazy memories. Dirty napkins, parking garages, locker rooms, bathrooms, pregnancy tests. List goes on and on. We're here. When I first met John, probably a couple years ago now, I knew from that moment that that was where you were supposed to be. That was your home. He was your person. He was your place. Just to watch him look at you and take care of you and take care of the girls, I knew that that's it. I've picked you up from the bottom and I've gotten you to this point, and I couldn't be more blessed to be in this position, to watch you get what you finally deserve, and for the girls. So John, thank you. You're stuck with me now, forever. Forever. Oh no, thumbs up, thumbs up. So, if everybody will pour some of their cider in their little glasses, we'll do a little toast before I switch over to Daniel. So, I love you guys dearly. Rachel, I will always have your back no matter what. Married, not married, whatever. I always have you regardless. I have you, okay? And John, now I have you. So, to a lifetime of memories, making new memories without the dirty napkins, because I'm sure people are gonna ask us about that after this toast. I'm just saying. See, Daniel already said he's gonna ask. So, cheers. I love you guys very much.
Now that we asked the best man, Daniel, to make a speech.
Thank you, Maggie. That was amazing. First, I just want to thank everyone for being here. It is really great to stand up here and look down on everyone, honestly. Okay. So I'm Daniel, John's older brother, and his choice for best man. I think, thank you. I believe that John chose me because Rachel said that that would be okay. So, good for you, smart. You're starting off on the right foot. But you know, so as John's older brother, I know a lot about him. I've known him his whole life, and now I'm very much planning to use that against him. So, But John, he's a very complicated man. And I believe there are a couple important things to know about John that contribute to his dynamic with Rachael here. First, John is very much a social butterfly. Anybody who knows him can say this is true. He loves to make friends. He likes to meet new people. He will talk to complete strangers like he's known them for years. I am not that way myself, but I'm glad to have him around for that experience. I'm sure some of you can tell just by the number of groomsmen that are here today. We outnumber the bridal party by a fair amount, as John just couldn't get enough groomsmen, I guess, pulled into this party. So, but we have, we got Connor, stepbrother. We have Robert and Matt and Josh, old friends of John's. There's Paul, his ex-boyfriend. Joe, I'm pretty sure he found him out on the street today, brought him in. Thank you guys for being good sports about this. But no, John, in all seriousness, John is very much a family man. And seeing him with Rachael and the 3 lovely daughters that she has, it's the happiest I've ever seen him. So it's very great to see that. Yes, please, round of applause for that. Okay. So the second thing I think that's important to know about John is he's very bold. And I mean that very seriously, so just be careful around him. But since the time when John was very young, he's always been that way. He's just sort of just hops into things. And I can remember one time, this is sort of an old story, he had just gotten a brand new bike, and he couldn't stop talking about it. We get home, and as soon as Dad parks the car, he hops out of the car, gets on his bike. He gets maybe 10 rotations of the pedals, and he just crashed. Immediately, just crashed. Wrecked, hurt himself. He's fine. I don't know if he can ride a bike yet, but he's recovered. But I also recall that throughout that entire event of bike riding, John had a lot of fun, and he enjoyed the whole experience, riding his bike, falling, healing, and doing the whole thing again. And that is very much something that I've learned from him as his older brother. He's taught me a lot about life and how to seek happiness, how to just dive into the things that you love head first. And I really feel like he has done that very much here with Rachael and her 3 daughters, and it's a beautiful thing to see. So, John has some experience with being in a group of 3. We grew up in a group of 3, and I have no doubt that what John is interacting with Maddie and Zoe and Kylie, that he kind of sees our dynamic in those 3, and it kind of feels like home to him in a lot of ways. And that's also something that I really enjoy watching just on the outside and seeing that he gets to experience that. So that is a wonderful thing that I love seeing about their new family here being brought into us. So I guess I'll wrap this up. John is a bold man. He moves fast, following his emotions, and even though I'm John's older brother, I've learned a lot about life from him. The importance of putting yourself out there and just loving life and just diving in. Don't worry about whether you might get hurt or what's coming next. Just enjoy the moment and be a happy person. And I really feel like he's doing that every day and just diving in with being a good man who loves his family. So cheers to you, John. These 2 here, they are fearless happiness seekers. They are stronger together, they are braver together, and they are better together. So if you guys will, toast with me to the new happy couple, to John and Rachael. Cheers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your maid of honor, Maggie, and your best man, Daniel.